is. The last of the late afternoon games, Eagles at the Cowboys. This line opened up Cowboys -2. It's up to Eagles -2.5. The public is all over the Eagles. The Sharps have not weighed in on this. This is all public money. So who do you like in this game?
So I'm all over the Eagles. Like, bet the ranch on the Eagles at this point. Like, there's nothing that impresses me about the Cowboys' recent wins. They beat the Bengals and the 49ers. I mean, like, and that, granted, they played a good game against the Bengals, probably one of their most complete ones of the year, but it was Brandon Allen at quarterback, and, you know, he hasn't been very good this year. And then 49ers, Nick Mullins just turned the ball over repeatedly, and the 49ers could have won that game. So, I think the Eagles are in much better shape. I mean, Jalen Hurts legitimately beat the Saints. I know the Saints were looking ahead to the Chiefs game in that one, but the defense put forth a good effort, and Hurts played well. And then Hurts came out against the Cardinals, and you know he had one play at the end of the game to get the ball into the end zone to tie it, and they almost did it. They almost pulled it off. So I really like his chances against this Dallas defense. I think he's just playing so well. I doubted him at first, but the way he's developed on the field so quickly is just, it's really impressive. I think Dallas is going to have a ton of trouble containing the pass game. They've allowed 24 touchdown passes to wide receivers this year, most in the NFL. So, you know, the Eagles don't have a ton of good weapons, but you know, they have enough guys that can get behind the defense. And then if they have to account for Hurts scrambling too, forget about it. So I'm going to be on the Eagles here. I have them down for 4 units. Maybe that's a little bit ambitious, but I think that they could turn this into a blowout because I'm just not convinced the Cowboys defense could do anything to Jalen Hurts. And maybe I'm overconfident in the rookie, but I think he's a pretty good player so far.
Yeah, he's done extremely well. A lot better than Carson Wentz, although that's kind of a low bar, really, because Wentz was one of the worst starting quarterbacks in the NFL. And not a surprise that the Eagles are better now that they have competent quarterback play. I wonder what this line would be if the Cowboys lost to the Bengals and the Niners. And the reason I say that is because while they won both those games, I thought they were very lucky to win both those games. They got 3 turnovers from the Bengals in the first 3 drives of the game. The Bengals fumbled all 3 drives, and the Cowboys just got out to a big lead, and the Bengals couldn't keep up because they had Brandon Allen. And then the Niners fumbled twice early in the game, and then they had 2 interceptions. In both those games, the Bengals outgained the Cowboys. Let me give you specifics here. The Bengals outgained the Cowboys 314 to 272, so kind of close. But last week, the 49ers outgained the Cowboys 458 to 291. So like a big disparity there. I think the Cowboys are overrated right now, even though the record is bad. They're 5-9, but I think they could easily be 3-11 right now. And if a red hot Jalen Hurts is at a 3-11 team, I think this line is above 3. And so I think that despite the line move and, 2 to -2.5, it's like, it's a pretty big line move, even though we're not crossing any key numbers. I still think this line is potentially low. So even though the public is all over the Eagles, I think sometimes the square side is the right side. And, if you buy Fubo at $40, it may seem like the wrong move at the time, but it turns out being right. So I'm with the Eagles. I'm with you on the Eagles for maybe 3 units or so.
Yeah, as famed Red Sox pitcher turned broadcaster Dennis Eckersley would say, bet the ranch on this one. I'm very confident in this one. But as always, Eck would bet the ranch on things and be wrong about everything. So maybe I shouldn't even say that. But yeah, no, the Eagles they should cover this 3-point spread easy.
Yeah, I would think so.